Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Everything's Jazz, where everything is about me. Duh. And today I'm going to tell y'all a story time about how I found out my boo was going to jail. So make sure y'all like, y'all comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into the story. And the person we're talking about in the story name is Jelly. If you watched my coming out story, you know how I met Jelly. If you watched my losing my V card story, then you know that Jelly is the first girl that I did anything with. And if you watched I Stole My Best Friend's Boo, then you know how our relationship came along, okay? And now we're here, right? Because in one of those stories I mentioned, there was drama that took place. And well, in my coming out story time, I talked about, you know, the coming out and everything, but I skipped over all the drama. So all the drama is in the story time I Stole My Best Friend's Boo. That is all the drama that took place that made me and Jelly's relationship evolve. Well, it made our friendship evolve into a relationship. And not even a relationship, because I mentioned in I Stole My Best Friend's Boo, I mentioned in that story time that Jelly asked me to be her girlfriend, but I told Jelly no, because I felt like Jelly was not ready. I am not a person that rush into relationships, so we're being intimate and we're just steady hanging out every single day. I told y'all we met May the 1st. My birthday is May the 7th, so I remember the day I met her, all that. So boom, let's get into this. Right, one day me and Jelly was hanging out. Jelly was like, I'm about to go somewhere. Jelly went somewhere. When Jelly came back, Jelly had new shoes, I think a new outfit, and she had like cash. And I was just like, okay, where does all this come from? Because Jelly wasn't working at the time. We were teenagers and shit, so boom. So I was like, okay, where all this come from? She didn't tell me. I think she just told me, like, I went out with my homeboy, we went to the mall, he got this stuff for me. Jelly used to come to my house every single day, spend the night with me, like stay overnight with me in my house. She started leaving at nighttime. So I started asking, like, why you keep leaving at night? Like, what you doing at night? You know, she used to be with these two guys all the time. I stole my best friend's boo. In that story time, I talked about this guy, Randall. She used to disappear with him at night, and she used to disappear with this other guy. Make sure you watch, you know, those stories I mentioned. She used to disappear at night. She used to come back early in the morning, like 5, 6, 7 a.m. in the morning. One day, she was doing one of her disappearing acts, where she was just, you know, telling me she'll be back or whatever, but she's about to go. But then I heard like a knock on my window. I went to my window, I opened my window. It's Jelly. She just came to see me before she left for the night. She had like this black shirt. She started tying the shirt around her face. She made it so that only her eyes was visible. So I'm looking at her make this shirt into like a ski mask, but I did not think nothing of it. So those are just the little signs that I remember. Okay, mind you, we met in the beginning of May, and then this is about the end of June. She came in my house, we in my room. I remember we was in the dark, in the bed, chilling. She was just like, I gotta tell you something. She was like, promise not to tell nobody, like you gotta keep you. So I promised not to tell nobody. She was like, let me see your phone. She went on Google, she typed some shit in.
Robberies are believed to be connected to other robberies in counties, all of them involving suspects armed with a shotgun.
Like, come on, bro. I don't know if I cried or not, but I was just instantly in my feelings, because I was like, yeah. At first, I was a little bit hopeful because they thought that it was 3 boys robbing a gas station. They did not know that one of the suspects was a girl. The next day, she calls me. Did you tell on me? Like, I'm like, what? No, what the fuck? I would never tell on you. You think I want you to go to jail? I would. Oh y'all, this water. You think I want you to go to jail? I would never tell on you. I'll never snitch on you, daddy. I'll hold a brick for you, daddy. One thing I pride myself on, y'all, is how trustworthy I am. I would never tell. Why would I tell on you? And then she started telling me what was going on. After that, I just remembered, like, she just started being on a run. I wasn't seeing her no more, like, and I was so sad. So this is like at the end of June. Stuff just started getting sad. One day, I was at home, heard a knock on my back door. I opened the back door, and surprise, surprise, it's Jelly. She came to my house. Even though she was on a run, she still like trusted me enough. I'm gonna say love, because I think we were on the I love you basis at this point. Yes, and we only knew each other for a month at this point. It was like she loved me enough and trusted me enough to still come to my house and see me even though she was on the run. So it was like really risky because the police know where her mama lived at, and I live in the same neighborhood. So her even coming out to that neighborhood to come see me, just to see me, was risky, but she still did it. I was so happy to see her. She came into my room. I jumped on her. She kept playing this song over and over and over. The song is called Inmate Stories by YNW Melly. It was like she was trying to accept the fact that I'm about to go to jail. She stayed for a couple hours. She couldn't stay the night. She had to go back in her hideout. So we was on the phone, talking on the phone, fell asleep on the phone, and then the next morning I woke up, she was not on the phone no more. Then I went on social media, and all I seen was free Jelly, free Randall. I basically found out that Jelly went to jail from that. I woke up to her mug shot. I was so sad, y'all. I was so sad. I was like, no. Like, I called my mom. I'm crying to my mom, like, Mama, Jelly went to jail. Jelly, like, Mom, like, oh my God. At this point, it was the beginning of July. Me and Jelly had 2 months together. May, June, July. We had 2 months together before she went to jail. Those 2 months feel way longer just because like we were together every single day for those 2 months. I was just sad, crying. Then I remember it was July 4th. I had to go to a cookout and I was just in my feelings the whole time. But I got so happy because she ended up calling me. But she told me police came in, guns blazing, kicked the door down with her and the older guy in there. They arrested them, and they were the ones who hung up the phone. I posted my call log one time and I was like, Jelly called me so much, it don't even feel like she gone sometimes. Like, I didn't know that, you know, even though they're prisoners, they could still talk to you a lot. Just call me in the morning, throughout the day, at night, like, you know, so it was still good. I love the fact that you could still communicate with prisoners. Like, you could still call, well, they could call you, you can't call them, but they even had this app we used to text on. It would take like an hour or 2 or 3 for the message to actually deliver. So it was like slow texting in a way. You know, I got super involved with her mom. When she started to go visit Jelly, she would take me. When you visit inmates on TV, they either be sitting at a table in person or it's a glass. And they're just on the other side of the glass. You pick up the phone, y'all talk. Bitch, it was none of that. It was a computer screen. We were on video chat. You pick up the phone and you talk on video chat. And when she got sentenced, y'all, they gave her 10 years. But she wrote me this letter. She surprised me. I didn't even know she was writing. Y'all can hear me? Hey, little baby. You've been floating through my mind, so I decided to write you. I don't know when you're gonna get this or if you are. I thought maybe if I shoot you a kite. A white kite? I thought if I shoot you a kite first. Oh yeah. She said, I thought maybe if I shoot you a kite first, you'll know what to write. The more we talk, the more I miss you. Just ready for it all to be over with. It's kind of crazy. Haha, I ain't never kiss you back. But now I want to shower you with kisses. You probably smiling like hell because I ain't tell you. I got that little watermark on it. I'm so pissed. How did I get on there? Because I ain't tell you that this was coming. Threw a few hints though. And she put a little smiley face. But she said I ain't never kiss you back, y'all, because in one of the videos I was telling y'all how she is not a kisser, but I think she just didn't know how to kiss. But it was like, okay, I knew she wasn't a kisser, so I never would try to kiss her because she said she wasn't a kisser. But then it was like this one day it was storming and we was in my house and we was just on the couch in the dark and we were just like cuddled up in each other's face. I think she kissed me first, or she wanted me to kiss her. It was something. It was she wanted me to kiss her, so I kissed her, or she kissed me first. We was like playing and just in each other's face and just, you know, cuddle up, boo cooing and stuff like that. So just kept like taking her face and like kissing her. She wasn't like puckering her lips and kissing back. She was just smiling. I just met you a few months ago. Now I'm in jail. I think she said, plus you're attempting to hold me down. I don't know what she said, plus you're attempting something. It's a watermark, I don't know what it said. Which is hard to believe due to the fact that you probably out there doing whatever. Plus, I don't have a way of knowing. Besides whatever you tell me, which isn't much. Just don't lie to me. Let's be 1K. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, kinda like a child molester. What? You know, kinda like a child molester feels. It got watermarks on it, y'all, like right here. kind of like a child. I don't know what she mean. I forgot the little joke she made right there. LOL, nah, for real. You my girl, you my shorty with a heart. I hope you keep your word. Tell your mama I said hey. Plus, I thank her for making you. You're a blessing, and I don't think you know that. Who would have ever thought we would end up together? Who would have ever thought we would end up together? It went from you not liking girls to liking me putting you on with my bro, to me sneaking in and out your house. And this is another thing I told y'all in my coming out story. Not my coming out story. In the which one I addressed this one in? I think it was the I Stole My Best Friend Boo story. I said the song Fall Through by Meek Mill describes me and Jelly's relationship so well. He said, I put you on my homie because he said he wanna fuck you. When he asked about you, I just told him that I want you. Now it's quiet for him because I told him that I love you. And then Randall seen me, and Randall was like telling Jelly to put him on with me. I tried to give it a shot with everybody. I did not like Randall, and plus me and Jelly, we was just so locked in. We was seeing each other every day. It was just like my feelings was really with her. It just went from her trying to put me on with her homie to her having me herself. That's what we both really wanted anyway. It was just other factors. She said, oh, plus me putting that tongue on you. But she scratched out tongue and she put thing. She scratched out tongue and she put thing. Tell me why you ain't forget about me. Keep that shit 1K now. I got you attached to me. Don't fall in love because that shit hell. I miss laying up with you every day. That be love with a heart. I got hella heart eyes for you. And she literally drew heart eyes. Hey, write me back, pimp. I love you, fool. Keep smiling, Red Ruby. Keep your head up, pimp. But yeah, y'all, that's the sweet little tale of the Jelly series. The Jelly series is now over. That's all my stories that I have with Jelly, y'all. So like I said, if you didn't watch my coming out story, my losing my V card, my first time with a boy and my first time with a girl. The third story is I stole my best friend's boo. Fourth story is how I found out about all this and her going to jail and all that. So this is the end to my little Jelly series. So sad. So now we're on to other stories with other people in my life. So yeah. But thanks for tuning into my story time, guys. Make sure you I'm gonna link all the videos to this little Jelly series. I'm gonna link all the videos, the 3 other videos in order, the order you should watch them, in the description down below. So make sure you watch those. Make sure you tune into all my videos, my vlogs, my story times. Make sure you tune into my old story times. Make sure you just tune in, tap in. I'll be sharing my personal experiences with this life shit with y'all, and I'll be telling y'all my stories and all this and all that. So if you like it, if you like me and enjoy my stories and all that, subscribe.